Alright guys, welcome to a bit of a rarity on this channel these days, a pickups video. I went on a bit of a spree today, so I'm going to show you what I got. Also, there is a gift and a trade. First off, just tell you that in the background there you can see Second Samurai playing. That is an awesome game on the Mega Drive. I really recommend that, really lots and lots of fun. Anyway, so start off with the gift. I got a gift from a good friend of mine called Brian. He gave me Killzone 2 on a PS3. I didn't even realise that number 2 was on the PS3. For some reason I thought this was on PlayStation 2. But I haven't even played the third one yet, which I've had for a while, so I'm going to start with this one instead next. So Killzone 2 off Brian. He's a guy that I met through a club night in Nottingham called Smokescreen Sound System. If you're in the Nottingham area and you're looking for a decent night out, then I definitely recommend Smokescreen Sound System. It's a lot of fun, isn't it, Nitro? Yes, he's very wet, he's just been outside. Yes, Fluffy Cat gets wet. What do you reckon about these pickups, Nitro? Some good stuff, isn't there? He's not interested. He's out there looking for cats and mice. Cats and mice. Mice and birds. To murderize. He may look sweet and innocent, but he's a murderer in his free time. That's right. Brings him in. I have to dispose of the half-dead bodies. It's not that nice. What have you got to say for yourself? Not a lot. Right. So anyway, next. Well, I actually took a game out with me today to try and get it cleaned. There's a disc that I've had that's not been working for a long time, and it's been really frustrating because it is my favourite game of all time. And you may remember me mentioning this recently. It was Shenmue. The first disc of Shenmue has not been working, and I went on loads of different shops trying to get it cleaned. Lots of the places said that they just couldn't do it. They didn't have the right fluid in. The machine wasn't working. And one place even said that apparently you need some kind of license now to have a disc cleaning machine on account of the chemicals that are used. So that was weird, but I did eventually get it cleaned in CEX. So hopefully I now have a working copy of Shenmue, which will be brilliant. I will definitely be playing through that again soon. Right. Also, I got a game changed because it was scratched up. I got a game changed at Granger Games, and that was Fable 2. So hopefully that'll be working now as well. So that's kind of a pickup because it wasn't working before. Anyway, the trade that I did was with Stu, Tooty UK. Now, in true Tooty fashion, although I don't think this video will be a Tooty, as in about 3 hours long, I do have a cup of tea ready. Anyway, sent Stu some stuff and he sent me some stuff, as is the tradition with a trade, otherwise it would be something else. Anyway, he sent me some stuff with a note. He says, "Hey Ben, sorry we missed each other at Play Expo. Yeah, definitely catch you in Manchester, Stu. If all goes well. Hope the games find you well in the new gaff. All the best, Tooty, Stu." So, he sent me Super Monkey Ball 2 on the GameCube. Love these games, and as you can see, he's an absolute pro. Oh, it's got the padding in there. That's brilliant. Look at him. He's just an absolute professional. The discs in the machine, been playing that. And so he sent me Super Monkey Ball 2. He also sent me Jak 3 on the PlayStation 2. And again, oh, with the padding, that's just sexual. Look at that. Absolutely brilliant. Cheers, Stu. Really appreciate that. Now then, this spree that I went on today. Now, in CEX, I got Banjo and Kazooie Nuts and Bolts for £8. It's a game that seems to have been holding its value for quite a while. So when I saw it at £8, I thought, that's just about acceptable, I'll pay that for that. So finally got Nuts and Bolts. You know, it wasn't brilliantly received, wasn't that critically acclaimed when it first came out. I think a lot of people were expecting something different though. I think they were expecting a straightforward Banjo and Kazooie platform game, but it is a fun game in its own right. I played a little bit of it. Got some innovative ideas in there. So obviously lots of vehicle creation and the kind of thing. So complete there, Banjo and Kazooie Nuts and Bolts for £8, not bad. Now then, in a local game store in Nottingham called Swap and Save, which is in the Broadmarsh Centre, definitely recommend checking that place out, Swap and Save. In there I got Rockstar's Table Tennis for £1. Now, I have owned this previously already, but I traded it off and fancied it back again. It's good for online mode. I know someone who's got it, and I'm sure me and my girlfriend will be playing this. Good two-player game. So yeah, for £1, table tennis is a really fun game. Happy to have that back in the collection. I also got, for £1.50, Shadowrun. Another game that was kind of critically panned a little bit. and again, it's probably because people are expecting something different. Obviously, it's got some great well, not prequels, some great other games in the Shadowrun history on the Mega Drive and SNES. This is an FPS with RPG elements apparently, but you know, what was it I heard? Dean, whose channel name escapes me right now, was saying that this is actually a surprisingly fun game. But he is the eternal optimist, although I do like his optimism, it is infectious. So cheers Dean, you've inspired me to pick up that, and for £1.50 I don't think I can go far wrong. So I'm looking forward to checking that out. Vinny Corleone, that's it, that's his channel. So happy to get Shadowrun for £1.50. The other one that I got there was another game that seemed to have been holding its price for quite a while. Finally got it for a price that I was happy to pay for it, and that was De Blob 2 for £5, just under £5. So again, a really fun, you know, individual looking, original looking game. Looks a lot of fun. De Blob 2, happy to get that for a £5. So that was cool. Now then, next in Playtime in Nottingham, of course, in the Broadmarsh Centre again. I got a few games there. I got first of all Midway Arcade Treasures for £3. Now I got that because it's got Robotron 2084 on it. Now I'm really hoping that this version of Robotron is playable with the 2 sticks, so it actually feels like the arcade. Of course it's available on Mega Drive, but you can't obviously use the 2-stick control, and you really need that to experience Robotron as it's meant to. So that is why I got this game, but it's also got some other old classics on there, so I'm really gonna enjoy cracking on with that. So that's cool. Again from Playtime in Nottingham, I got Clock Tower 3 on PS2. It's supposed to be quite a cool, spooky, you know, Resident Evil style game. Anybody who's played this, let me know what I'm in for, but it's supposed to be pretty well thought of. So for £6, that's about right for it. I've seen it go for a little bit more on eBay, but that's alright, I'm happy with that. And probably a little bit over what I'd like to have paid for it, but again, it's just when it's out in the wild, it's fun picking stuff up, and I don't mind, you know, paying something a little bit over what I would ideally prefer. Anyway, I got Decap Attack for £7. Now I already have the original version of this, which is Magical Flying Hat Turbo Adventure, or some title with those words in some order. This was of course the Western re-skinned version of that game, and I do like the style of that game, so I picked that up for £7. I'm happy with that, and it's complete. So yeah, that is my pickups. Speedy pickups video. How's about that? Yeah, efficient. Like it. I think that's everything. I think that is all. So guys, I'll see you in the next vid. I don't know what that is.